One of the reasons why America is such a diverse and inclusive nation is because we're a nation of immigrants. Our founders conceived of this country as a refuge for the world. It has shaped our character and it has made us stronger. But for more than 2 decades now, our immigration system, everybody acknowledges, has been broken.
Immigration, specifically immigration reform, has been an ongoing and controversial debate in the United States for centuries, sparking conversations on everything from border security to the American dream.
Hello, my name is Amalia Valdivie.
Hi, my name is Mia Perez.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Younger.
Throughout history, we've seen both harmful and helpful immigration reforms.
Ultimately, it's led to a system with outdated, harmful policies, and it's just not as effective as it used to be.
So it is an issue of the policies we have today, and we need a reform in the immigration process today so that we can make the process not only safer for people coming in, but for people already here. And we need to make the process more humane for immigrants, and in turn, we will benefit from economic prosperity, and we will uphold the principles this country was built on.
Immigration has always been central to America's identity, starting with its founding as a land of opportunity for settlers seeking freedom. In the early days, America was open to many from all over the world, primarily Ireland, Spain, England, France, and Germany, but attitudes shifted as immigration surged. In 1882, the Chinese Exclusion Act became the first federal law restricting entry based on ethnicity. The Immigration Act of 1924 followed, setting quotas favoring Western Europeans. Although they have since been abolished, these discriminatory laws had consequences. According to Princeton Economics, strict immigration quotas did not result in higher wages for US-born workers, and instead, wages fell for US workers. The Immigration Reform and Control Act of 1986 was the last major comprehensive reform, granting amnesty to millions of undocumented immigrants while strengthening border security.
Our objective is only to establish a reasonable, fair, orderly, and secure system of immigration into this country, and not to discriminate in any way against particular nations or people.
But the 1996 Illegal Immigration Reform and Immigrant Responsibility Acts led to increased deportations, family separations, lengthy detention periods, and barriers to asylum. They also fostered a criminal alien narrative.
All Americans are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country,
and limited legal representation for immigrants, worsening inequities. This ongoing act prioritizes security over systemic solutions, yet remains ineffective, evidenced by millions of undocumented immigrants despite a significantly increased Border Patrol budget. After 9/11, stricter policies and the creation of ICE and Homeland Security further emphasized security over reform.
Today, harmful policies like family separation and prolonged detention are the result of rhetoric that frames immigrants as threats rather than people. This narrative has led to punitive policies like Remain in Mexico
policy, which forces asylum seekers to wait outside of the U.S. while their asylum claims are processed, a move human rights defenders have said will impact their safety and their due process rights.
Calls for mass deportations and the denial of asylum to those fleeing persecution. Meanwhile, long wait times for legal visas.
Everyone likes to say, I did it the right way, when there aren't that many pathways to do it. And frankly, the right way is almost impossible for most people. Wait what could be years, 5 years, 10 years for your visa to become available.
And the broken asylum system pushed many immigrants into seeking unsafe, illegal paths to safety. While concerns about security are valid, the truth is that most immigrants seek better opportunities.
Most people want to stay home. Most people don't want to make a treacherous journey, but sometimes they have no choice because their lives are in danger. At the same time, there's the pull of the opportunity that the U.S. economy can provide.
I think that if people took the time to understand that crime rates are not linked to migration rates, that's grounded in actual verifiable data, we can live as a nation of values, that we're a nation of immigrants. We can do those things and simultaneously keep an orderly society. They don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Immigration isn't just a policy issue, it's a human issue. Behind every statistic is a story of resilience and the desire for a better life.
Sometimes we think about immigration as an issue that is supremely polarizing. We don't treat them as humans or inhabitants of this planet, but rather as numbers or as figures that, we should be wary of instead of people that we could probably potentially benefit and learn from.
Reform begins with action, streamlining the process for legal immigration, creating pathways to citizenship for undocumented immigrants, immigrants, and modernizing border security with smarter technology. It means expanding visas to meet our labor needs, ensuring fair asylum processes, and addressing the root causes of migration by supporting global development.
We urge the president to act now, creating a system that is efficient, humane, and inclusive. The time for change is here. Let's build a future that reflects the American values of fairness and opportunity for all.